It became a fashion uh, in to point out that everybody should be satwik. Satwik means a pure person with pure ideas and pure consciousness, and almost he should be absorbed only in the God quality. That is the people believe Satwik means. Rajasik means he is overly active and worldly, and he is particularly bothered about the results. Sattvic man is not bothered about the results. Tamasic man is very lazy. He is technically a kind of bad qualities has got comparatively because of his tamasi. He eats more, sleeps more, and he blames all the people for his failures except himself. But the thing is, my Guru Paramahams Yogananda very rightly says, even a little sattvic discrimination and self-control, even a little sattvic determination and self-control, aimed, aimed at restraining and guiding the passionate forces in the base rajasic tendencies, helps to create a more principled, energetic personality. What my Guru is trying to say is, if a little bit of sattvic determination, sattvic discrimination, that means, let me explain. If somebody is wanted to do some activity, if you should think for a while whether this activity is good or bad. Whether this is not good or bad, okay, or it may not be good or bad, it may be mixed. Whether it is useful to the society, whether it will take away my time unnecessarily. So all these things you have to consider, and if it is useful to many, you may go ahead. No, don't do otherwise. But the thing is, gold, howsoever pure, if added with the copper, then only it becomes a strong ornament, is it not? Like that, my Guru's point is a little bit of rajasic. Rajasic means a little bit activeness. Actively, that he may be having a feeling for result in the beginning. But with that also he is doing some good actions. That itself per se not bad. Slowly that sattvic will overtake in due course. But in the beginning only sattvic won't come at all. So what you call a small amount of rajasic feature, if it is there in the sattvic, still it is good. Like that, if a little bit of sattvic is there in the rajasic, that is also good. You have to appreciate these things and should have a balance in everything. Of course, even the tamasic also, if we analyze sometimes the laziness, procrastination, these are there even in all persons. That means what I conclude is, in every person, if you go on reading Bhagavad Gita, only tamasic descriptions, rajasic descriptions, and sattvic descriptions, you tend to feel, oh, I am sattvic, I am rajasic, I am tamasic. Oh, you have got all these qualities mixed up. You get confused. But in practice, all these qualities are there. Sattvic, rajasic, all these things are there. They are actually needed also. Suppose you are tired, you need sleep. That is not laziness. That is tamasic. To that extent it is required. But everything in its place. But this slowly you have to avoid those slowness and procrastination. So you see, procrastination itself is not bad if it is done with some discrimination. Suppose you want to invest, you make some inquiries, you will not jump into free. So it takes some time, you may delay. It is not laziness. But laziness is just because you are lazy. Though everything is known to you, You have to stamp it. You have nothing else to inquire. You have to do. Still, you are not doing. For example, you take the case of exercises, physically walking, and mentally active, reading good books. You are not going for exercises. You are not going for any kind of activity, thinking, "Oh, I will do it tomorrow." And you have got the time to see the WhatsApp and other things, but you are not going for walk because it is laziness. That is the different. That is the different. So if the body is tired very much because of your old age or otherwise you are taking some rest, that is not laziness. Because of your old age, you may feel kind of things. This child sleeps longer, like that old people also may sleep. But a young man sleeping long cannot be appreciated. That is, if he is indulging in a lot of sleep in the middle of a young man, that means he is wasting his time, and though he is energetic, he preferred to sleep. That is not correct. So point here is uh, your energies has to be used in a such a way that it will be useful to you and to the society. You have to record these things so that people should appreciate clearly these qualities, and should not feel shy of having these qualities, but make a conscious effort to improve these things towards rajasik. You overcome all these gunas. Theoretically, to a saintly person it may be possible, but not to all. Be aware of these things and overcome all these things.